Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your March 2024 general reading. We're looking at the first half of March from the 1st through the 15th, roughly, and this reading is for the earth sign of Virgo. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for taking the time to be here. So, Virgo, first half of March 2024 for you. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Virgo, if you're cross-watching for Virgo, this is also relevant. It's a general reading, so as we always say, it may resonate a little differently for everyone who watches. So if you know your other placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, watch those for any additional insight or perspective. Now, if you find something does resonate with you, it really hits home with you, and you'd like to peel it back a bit, perhaps take a deeper look, or you simply like the reading style. If you are interested in a reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please email me at maggie@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the description or title of this video. I would love to hear from you. I do offer a pretty wide array of readings, all areas of life, different types, lengths, costs, styles, spreads, something in there for everyone. The 6 and 12-month overviews, which tell you what's coming in for that length of time in all areas of life, are still pretty popular this time of year, although you can order them any time of the year. So something to think about. I can usually get back to you the same day with all that information or within the first 24 hours. So if you're interested, email me. Okay, I am using the Royal Deluxe Tarot, clarifying with the Gilded Tarot by artist Cyril Marchetti, both decks. Let's see, Virgo, what the first half of March looks like for you. I'm just at the tail end of recovering from this upper respiratory virus thing, so I'm still a little froggy, although I feel fine. I'm still a little hoarse, so excuse that. All right, Virgo, we begin with the Seven of Wands. Our standing up for something card, standing up for ourselves, for something we believe in, something we hold dear to us, defending, protecting, not giving up any ground. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. The time is right. Next we have the Ace of Cups. So aces, of course, are the number one. A new start, an opportunity to start down a new path. This is cups, or water energy, which is emotional energy. It might be new love and romance for you. It might be emotional renewal in an already existing situation. Either way, it is the beginning of a path that will lead to your emotional fulfillment and abundance. You may have fought hard for this. There may have been a lot of obstacles, challenges with that. Yeah, there was. With that Ace of Cups, we have the Five of Swords. A victory, fought a very difficult victory and won. You may be feeling a bit tired, worn out, but this is a victory card. Yeah, you fought for this, whatever it is. You've had naysayers, you've had perhaps condemnation, judgment. You may have had people even say, well, if you do this thing, I can't have anything to do with you anymore. I don't know. There's some kind of challenge here. But you're forging ahead anyway, in spite of it, through it. Next, we have the Nine of Cups, because you're pursuing your heart's desire. This is wish fulfillment, your heart's desire, everything that you want. With the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Fire, and you're not wasting any time. This is like, this combination of cards, I mean, knights, what are knights? When you look at their role in the medieval world, they have a mission, they have a quest. Very single-minded, very focused on accomplishing that, not letting anything get in their way, right? So this is what you're doing, pursuing your heart's desire no matter what. But it looks like it's been a bit of a tough slog here. From the bottom of the deck, the overall focus for the first half of March, Virgo, is the High Priestess. Trusting your instincts, your intuition. Some people call it higher self. Some people call it gut instinct. It's our connection to the divine, which, prompts us into one direction or a certain path, maybe over others. Maybe even if the world outside of us or the people outside of us are saying, what, that's crazy, that's never going to work, or something like that. The High Priestess says, I've got to. I have this feeling. I need to pursue this. And so it's all about trusting that no matter what. that's the gist of this reading that I can see, is this new beginning. Again, the Five of Swords indicates how challenging it is, or how challenging it was. And typically this card represents a certain separation from some people, because and that may hurt. I mean, in the Five of Swords, it doesn't show it so much here as it does in other decks, but in the Five of Swords, often in other decks, it'll show this person still on the battlefield, right? They've won. The battle is over, but they're still there. It's just done. And you can see people kind of walking off in the distance, you know. And typically it implies that there were some either outright enemies or opponents or just naysayers, people who didn't agree with you. And often it shows the person, you know, he looks tired, he looks worn out, he's got some little wounds here and there. So it wasn't an easy victory, and there was costs and sacrifices along the way for this new beginning. And some of those costs and sacrifices for some of you may have represented people. It's like, I'm sorry you feel this way, but I have to do what I feel is best for me, even if you choose to, you know, disengage from me or distance yourself from me, because you're following your intuition and you're pursuing very single-mindedly whatever your heart's desire is. Let's clarify a little bit. Let's take a look at that overall energy of the High Priestess. Yeah, judgment. A major, major fork in the road choice. Judgment usually shows up when there's a choice. And this choice is significant. The consequences and ramifications of it are significant either way. Meaning that, but you're accountable for it, right? Because that's what judgment really means. We're called to account for ourselves. We're called to answer for our actions. Not what we wished for, hoped for, thought about, but what we actually chose to do. So choose carefully, right? So judgment shows up when there's a choice. So typically, you could not take a new path or not take whatever new choice is being offered to you. But it means that whatever choice you choose to stay on, not making a choice to change or to take a new path is a choice in and of itself, right? And so typically that's the route or the path that you'll be, you know, kind of stuck with or on, you know, for good or bad, right? If you take a new path, it will likely change your life or change your life path in some significant way. Either way, you're answerable for that. But you're using your instincts and your intuition to do that, to make a choice, because no matter what the opposition is, you feel it's best for you. I mean, Ace of Wands, we have two aces here, so definitely fresh new energy here. This is fire, so this is passion, desire, excitement, exuberance, creativity, and inspiration. Let's take a look at this Seven of Wands, defending, standing up for. I'm going to move forward no matter what. With the Wheel of Fortune, the time is right. We have Justice. So we have Judgment and Justice. For some of you, it might be a legal situation of some kind. It might literally be a win, because we do have a victory card here. It might be a legal situation in which you're winning. You refused to give up. You kept pushing forward in this. I mean, again, it's a general reading. So whatever the battle has been, it might have been an actual legal fight. It might be, you know, just any other kind of battle, really. I mean, Justice and the Seven of Wands, this is like standing up for what you believe is right. Moral, ethical, correct for you. Three of Cups, this is celebration, party. Some of you may have won a court case of some kind, you know. Four of Wands, Two of Cups, might be a partnership, a couple in here, it could be marriage. Maybe you went through a lot in your individual lives to be together, and now you're finally starting your life together, moving forward. Some of you, it may be that this is an already established couple, and again, you've gone through some kind of challenge or difficulty or fight together, and you've won. You're moving through. Again, the fundamental essence here is not giving up, and that's how you win. That's how you start this new beginning, this new path. Let's take a look at that Ace of Cups, Five of Swords. The Devil. The Eight of Swords. This is like... It's like people telling you, other people telling you. It feels like all along the way, which is the essence of this battle, that people were telling you, other people, the other side was telling you, you should give up. It doesn't work. You'll never be able to do this. It'll never work out. You'll never be able to change it. That's what I'm getting. Huge naysaying. This is a stupid move. This is a stupid decision. This is wrong. It's not going to work out well for you. You should just give up now. You should just stick with a tried and true path. But you said no. I feel like some of you are bucking convention in some way. You're stepping off of a path that was accepted before, or kind of generally widely accepted, some kind of norm, right? Some kind of well-beaten path. You're stepping off of that. Let's take a look at the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands again. You are not wasting any time, Virgo. You are charging ahead. Look, we have the Wheel of Fortune again. If that isn't divine validation that you're on the right path, I just don't know what is. Yep. Five of Wands, competition, naysayers, gossip, rumor mongering, in spite of. This whole reading is I'm moving forward in spite of, or we're moving forward in spite of. I'm doing this thing in spite of the challenges, in spite of the battle, in spite of the naysayers, in spite of people trying to undermine me, in spite of all the struggles and challenges. Here we are, and we're moving forward. I'm moving forward. Very clean, clear, bright reading here. But, oh, it looks like it was a struggle, Virgo. I think Spirit is just validating you all over the place here. But let's wrap it up by asking Spirit. Any advice, guidance, feedback, messages from Spirit for Virgo, first half of March 2024. The High Priestess again. Yep. Trusting your instincts and your intuition. Realizing, although for some of you it might be a challenging or painful realization, that something else has run its course. And even though there may have been a cost in closing out this cycle and taking this chance to move forward on a new path, it's something you have to accept and move on with. Five of Swords again, and Eight of Wands. That Five of Swords, that hard-won victory. See here in this deck, the Gilded Tarot, you can see he's gathered up all their swords, their ability to hurt him. And they're done. They're walking away. They're on the ground. The battle is over. But again, it implies maybe a heavy cost for some of you. But you're charging forward. This is the Eight of Wands. Action, movement, travel, conversation, powerful, forward moving movement. Very, very strong validation from Spirit that you're on the right path, like double, triple, quadruple validation you're on the right path, which is fairly unusual for a general reading. So it probably resonates for the majority of you watching this. All right, I will leave that there. I don't think there's anything else to be said, Virgo. Those are your messages for the first half of March. I hope you enjoyed them, found them helpful, found them hopeful, found them validating. Good for you. Again, if this did resonate with you, if you would like to pull the curtain back, take a deeper look, or this reading style resonates with you, if you are interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the description or the title of this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the March mid-month readings. Stay well. Take care. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.